like Chag, Spargo, right? Louis Money is like one of the, he can team with anyone. He's a chameleon, can team with anyone and always make it this far in the bracket. Not going to go with the double Wario that we've seen earlier, in pools. Going to go with the Palu, the tried and true, the one that, kind of made his name for himself. So we're going to get started on PS2. This is a pretty good comp, honestly, just because, both characters like to move around Rob, like specifically Wario, right? The air mobility is going to pose such a problem, to this red team. So I'm curious to see how everyone is going to fare up against Gluto.
Right. It's already, you can see Gluto is so energized, so ready to get to it, already throwing out a bunch of hitboxes and a ton of damage. But you do have to watch out off stage. We already saw one of those side specials from Big Boss almost go for the stock, but back to neutral here, hanging out. They split off into 2 1v1s, but now they're trying for a little bit of team play here to get something going.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the way Leo holds center and then, Big Boss holds right underneath that platform just to kind of get that wall separated. If you cross one, Leo's right there waiting for the finish. So going to opt to get it started right here. This is a scary situation right here. Tries to get the forward. So yeah, when Rob does that berry, you can just get a free S smash with Leo's Joker, especially with Arsene. Super dead. So you got to be really careful if you're the blue team. Gluto trying to get some funny bike shenanigans here. Nobody home for it though. Going to keep it going with this ledge trapping on the red team. Right,
really good stuff from Gluto, kind of covering that roll distance, but through that scramble, it's going to be about even 1 stock apiece, but Louis Money taking a little bit of a lead for blue team for the nice up smash.
Yeah, and that's like just textbook doubles. Just the fact that once one team overextends, the other one is ready to punish accordingly, and you pretty much just take team fights until one person is left with advantage. And that time it was definitely the blue team. But now we're back to even Stevens going to try to get something going here. Gluto, nice patience at the ledge, trying to find the situation where he can maybe put Leo in disadvantage though. Big Boss trying to go for something big, though. Nobody home.
Yeah, red team was just holding down that left side so well, and no matter what blue team tried, they couldn't really get past that wall. There were just so many things covered with the gyro, too, and then just Leo holding down that stage presence. Big swing from Louis, but not finding the target, and Leo showing him how to do it, but Gluto keeping that pace up.
Yeah, sparks flying just like it's the 4th of July. It's crazy to see how, just back and forth. No team can actually get a crazy advantage so far right now. The fact that, unfortunate right there. You saw the up smash right there from Big Boss. Just trying to get some damage. Wasn't going to get the stock, but still low percent though for Louis Money, so was able to kind of just not even deal with that up smash from Robin. Wow, I just love the follow-ups from Leo. Is so reactive to, whether or not, the blue team or the red team is the one trying to initiate the hit.
Right. And every slight mistake is just capitalized from Leo, too. Really good reversal. What looked like such a big opportunity for blue team. Now still somehow working out with a shield break and an edge guard, but Leo still finding the way back to stage. Oh, this is so important right here. The Leo at last stocks right here. He needs to hold this one. If not, then it's going to be a 2v1. And at this, stage in everyone, in the doubles bracket, a 2v1 pretty much means certain doom just because these top players aren't going to drop those. Right, there's those down tilts from Gluto. So threatening right now, but Leo finds a grab. Louis trying to find something, but it's the rotor arm. Unbelievable pickup. The fact that Big Boss was just covering that much for Leo to kind of just get away and also still put on some pressure was huge. And the fact that, Rob got that arm rotor was everything right there. Right. Gonna run it. Oh, unfortunate. Was running out of Arsene. I was like, I'm so scared for this, the tether right there, but actually ends up bonking onto the stage. And again, this is a situation where if Big Boss goes crazy, you can bring this back, but, it's definitely unlikely at this stage, at this level in doubles. Definitely. The Vegas odds are not looking too hot, especially Louis only at just barely over double digits now. It's going to be tough, but it's not over till it's over, and it is over. Yeah, I was about to say, like, that as soon as Big Boss went for that grab, it was over. Right. Like, you either pummel and you just wait. One of the big things you can do, the thing is that maybe I feel like the one option that could have potentially worked there was if you down throw with Rob just because you have that invincibility. Normally when you are in a 2v1 situation or you're in a scramble and you just need to get the pressure off of you, you tend to want to just do grabs just because they have those hits of armor and they're great get off me tools, especially when you're trying to go for something like Wario dash attack. But yeah, that was honestly, it felt like neither team had a lead until the very end. Right. Yeah, so even when it was 2 stocks to 3, there's such a big momentum shift for when the teams get down to that 2v1 situation. Like, if red team, I mean, now mind you, they were fantastic at capitalizing on a lot of situations. If they got 1 or 2 more, it could have been a very different game. So it's so exciting to see how close it is just with one game, because I know both of these teams are fantastic at adapting to new circumstances. So we're going to see how it plays out here on Hollow Bastion for the next game, going right back to it.
Yeah, absolutely. And also another thing to note, we haven't really seen a lot of, we generally see a lot of confirms from the red team, especially specifically when Leo plays Pyra Mithra. With Pyra, it gets that free F smash every time that Big Boss goes for the down throws. We haven't seen a lot of that so far. So once we start seeing those, we might see some early stocks fly around, especially on the stage too. So.
Yep, so far, though, just taking those regular old hits here and there when they can find them at least. Not going for anything too crazy, but they are good at capitalizing. But blue team, just as good as well. Those straight hits turn into team combos before you know it. So you can't get caught slacking too much here.
Yeah, absolutely. And I see why the blue team is so comfortable going to this stage. Oh, unfortunate, ends up, downer spiking his own partner. And again, the stock's flying right around, and the red team coming out victorious in that team fight. And those team fights are so crazy because you have to react. Right. If you're not reacting at that point, it's definitely curtains in terms of having that lead. And right now, how long can Big Boss maintain this stock? Not very much longer right there. Finds the classic down tilt into the dash attack confirmed. Great stuff right there from Gluto. Has Arsene online, though. Great coverage right there from Louis Money. And this is textbook. Just, letting one opponent or your partner run wild, and you're just covering the other options that the other team wants to go for. Just textbook doubles so far.
Right. We've seen so many great implementations of that from blue team and red team, respectively. One member just holding it down at the ledge, the other one covering that roll distance and the jump as well. And now red team, big opportunity here for the team combo, putting the pressure on, but the bike, such a good tool in that situation.
Yeah, certainly. Oh, that's unfortunate. Finds the arm rotor right there, but doesn't get the kill and ends up, losing a stock for it. And, Big Boss kind of, won the first team fight and now already down to his last stock. And Leo trying to find an F smash maybe to get the stock, though, but unfortunately not going to able to get it. And wow, the half waft coming in clutch.
That was so telegraphed, too. You can tell Gluto was waiting for that option, had it all scouted out and covered. And now 4 stocks to 2. Blue team looking pretty comfortable right now. And that half waft is also something to think about for red team as well. Can't keep the game going for too long. Another minute or so, and you'll have to worry about it yet again.
Certainly. And the big thing, too, is Gluto in singles has a great time just living stocks forever. That's exactly what we were talking about earlier. And, just the fact that Leo, that was a perfect time to find it, especially because Big Boss at 96%, almost leaving Leo into the 2v1, which, telegraphed at these percents, if the red team loses another stock, it's probably going to be Big Boss. But so far, it doesn't matter. The combos are on lock for the red team coming in, taking a 2-0 lead over Team Mexico. What a turn of events.
It's also crazy, too, because the Wario down throw is not exactly the one I would have expected, right? Because back throw is also probably what you were looking for in that spot, but the timing made it so the forward air from the ledge clanked with the Wario down throw, and it led to Gluto getting the back-to-back, right? Technically, Louis up smashed one of them, but then the forward tilt to catch that regrab, so smart.
Yeah, just the fact that the awareness from both ends, and, Louis Money was like, what are you doing down there? I'm just going to charge this anyways, was just ready for anything. It was like, you know what? Gluto might have something up his sleeve, and certainly he did. Got the double kill pretty instantly right there with the assist and the slam dunk to take the 2-0 lead. They're going to have to go crazy to get this reverse 3-0, and this is probably what I would expect, specifically because we saw that down throw into down smash combo. Right. We're going to see a lot more of that with Pyra potentially, which I think is why he's switching.
Yeah, I think the first recipe, or the first ingredient in the recipe for going crazy is probably the Pyra Mithra from Leo. I'm very excited to see how it works out. This dynamic shift is very important, too, because the stocks, tempo-wise, were pretty close, but Pyra can definitely mess with that, and all of a sudden these red team, kills can come much, much earlier because of it.
Yeah, and already we're starting to see Leo be a lot more aggressive. Just using the land speed with Mithra to just get around, break up the team fights, interrupt things here and there, just in case if Big Boss is ever into any trouble. Great frame trap right there. The awareness from Big Boss just to come in and slide that up air right there. Yeah, certainly good stuff so far. And yeah, this is definitely going to be, I'm excited. Whether or not, win or lose, this game is going to go crazy.
Definitely, because even that quote-unquote small punish was a down tilt from Pyra that led into that frame trap from Big Boss. So already you can tell the tempo is very different this game. I'm excited to see what blue team can do to respond. Already they're looking to try and even it up, but they are not finding the stocks quite yet. Just some pretty big hits, but that is exactly what they were looking for.
Yeah, just similar situation, trying to find the air dodge right there, and definitely got it that time around. Here comes the combo. Oh, my goodness. That would have been some serious damage for sure had it not been for the interruption right there. And back to the team fights we go, the two 1v1s, which is a very classic staple right here. If you find that one grab if you're Big Boss, that could be the stock, but great dash attack right there from Leo, taking finally the first stock off of Louis Money, but has a lot of work to do.
He's trying to get it done. Do not worry. He is clogging in for overtime. The forward smash almost taking it coast to coast, but not quite. Okay, good bait from Louis Money, though.
Yeah, great awareness right there. Leo trying to get away, though. Louis Money still on the hunt. Big Boss, though, taking care of Gluto, and slight stock lead for the red team, but the percents obviously could change very, very quickly right here. Gonna have to side B. Ends up whiffing the back air. Rather unfortunate.
I did not expect that at all. It definitely looked like blue team was trying to seal the deal and bring it back, but all of a sudden red team holding on to these stocks. It's going to be tough right now. We have the waft, though, to worry about. Definitely something to think about. And the up tilt, very nice kill option there. 96% on Rob. Not too much, though.
Yeah, definitely still have another stock to work with. But yeah, one waft, and you know, we could easily be heading into potentially a 2v1 on the blue team side yet again, and finds the F. Now it's like, okay, let it rip. Gluto is not going to be scared. Are you going to find something right here? No! Almost got the edge guard on the Leo.
Still good pressure, though. Good pickup from Louis to keep that aggression going after the air dodge. You can tell Big Boss is looking to break it up, though. You got to put the brakes on blue team right now. They're putting so much pressure on Leo off stage, and he finally falls.
The
waft! Oh, no!
Oh, no! Across stage! It doesn't matter. Oh, my goodness. What a turn of events. The comeback from the blue team to earn themselves this 2v1, and that could be the 3-0 finish, and it is Louis and Gluto, Louis Money and Glutonny, making it all the way to winners final.